Hello, welcome. In my name, C-Drama Dating Training, and today we are going to talk about this guy here. Yeah, I brought him from China, and finally he's got used because it's 40 degrees in my room, and I'm like melting, literally melting. It's so hot, it's insane outside. Well, so to the main content, I have watched 40 episodes of Pursuit of Jade, so you don't have to. You're welcome. And now, before we begin, I need to explain something. I did not start this drama voluntarily on my free will. I spent 2 months traveling across China, and during these 2 months, holy shit, Pursuit of Jade achieved something no villain in any C drama has ever accomplished. It successfully cornered me. Every hotel TV, Pursuit of Jade. Every shopping mall, Zhang Linghe. Every giant LED screen, more Zhang Linghe. And at one point, I became convinced that if I opened my refrigerator, Zhang Linghe would just be inside promoting Pursuit of Jade to me. Eventually, I accepted defeat and I watched all 40 episodes. Surprisingly, it's not a xianxia, it's a fictional historical drama, so it's still costume, but nobody becomes immortal, nobody is a demon or a deity, nobody spends 3 episodes coughing up blood. Oh, wait. That might happen at some point because what would we do without blood in costume dramas? For once, we are dealing with fictional historical drama, and that's actually progress for me because usually I'm a xianxia addict. The story itself is good, not life-changing, I would say, not revolutionary, but good and entertaining. The selling point is actually the chemistry between the male lead and the female lead, and also between the second male lead and the second female lead. And there's also even the third couple, which is pretty good. So there are a lot of love triangles, misunderstandings going on. So you believe basically the people on screen like each other. There's on-screen and off-screen romance going on, which usually is like, CP marketing and helps the show promote. Also, the side characters, I would say almost nearly stole the show. Deng Kai definitely stole the show as a villain, yeah. Every time I thought I cared about the main couple, another supporting character or couple would show up and force me to consider, heroes are interesting, but villains? Toxic, wandering red flag relationships are sometimes even more interesting. So even side plots I expected to skip somehow became entertaining and kept me watching. And then there was that villain brother duo, I would call it, Deng Kai and his younger brother, like the character in the show, who arrived on screen and immediately like started acting like they were main characters. But boy, some of them, you just can't look away. They were so evil. Every scene with them was glorious chaos. And speaking of villains, can we talk about Deng Kai? Holy shit. Because somebody finally figured out how to use this man, the answer apparently was very simple. I have seen so many shows with him before. Like, give him a red flag role, give him good costumes, most importantly, give him proper makeup and hairdo. Like, I remember The Love of the Divine Tree and Blood of Youth. The character designs didn't work out for him. But now, it was perfect. And most importantly, give him a proper script. So this script was perfect. The result was easily one of the most entertaining performances in the entire drama and his breakout performance. I think after this series, he's finally to get his own, drama series where he plays actually the male lead as a carrying character. I saw him in some short dramas and B productions, but honestly, Deng Kai is much better than that. He's worth more than that. Hopefully that happens, yeah. Thanks a lot for the screen time the director gave him here. So I fully support his development, and let's address another important topic. All male cast, they are all ridiculously handsome. It's crazy. Like starting from Zhang Linghe, Deng Kai, I think the third character, I forgot his name, who played the strategist, was also super handsome. The second villain, and even the evil uncle is super hot. What the hell? It was a very brave observation. Thank you. Now moving on. I think part of this drama's success comes actually from the fact that 2026 has not exactly been overflowing with competition. The first half of the year has been surprisingly weak for costume dramas. There were a few promising titles like Love in the Clouds and Veil of Shadows, but I didn't watch Love in the Clouds yet because I'm not a huge Ho Minghao fan, and Veil of Shadows haven't finished yet, so Shadows is actually complete. I would definitely binge watch that as next, because I liked actually the whole cast from Veil of Shadows. And there are some other xianxia costume dramas waiting, but they haven't released yet. So Pursuit of Jade is basically a standalone. That's basically the collection of shows that existed somewhere, presumably. So meanwhile, Pursuit of Jade showed up with competent writing, attractive actors, entertaining villains, and romantic chemistry. Jade deserved all its success. Honestly, probably yes, I would say. Story is solid, the cast is strong, the chemistry works. The villains are memorable. So unlike certain other dramas, it actually understands the supporting characters should be interesting and entertaining too, and they need like also an arc and a character development. After 40 episodes, I completely understand why China like collectively decided to watch this show, including me and my friends. I think this is the greatest costume drama ever made. No. There was better and there will be better. But will I remember the duo longer than half of the main cast of our dramas? Absolutely. Definitely. And most importantly, I can finally walk through the Chinese shopping mall without wondering why Zhang Linghe is staring at me from every direction. Literally. So my mission is complete. I watched 40 episodes of Pursuit of Jade, so you don't have to, but probably you should. If you like costume dramas, historical, fictional, or non-fictional historical dramas, then convince me to buy this. What should I say? Hello, Liquid Foundation General. You are so small. Why are you so small? Okay, so if you like xianxia and C-dramas too, please like and comment and share the video. If you like overall the vibe of the channel, please subscribe to the channel too. So I hope you liked the review. Thank you and see you next time. Bye bye.